Hey guys, this is Mike from B Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox the Samsung Galaxy A16. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy A16 by Metro by T-Mobile. So this one currently with promotion, and that is with a new line, is $0 down on the phone as long as you pay for the $70 Metro Flex plan. So just a heads up, I did pay for this as far as the Metro Flex plan goes, but the phone is basically free with the 1 month plan. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed here. So first of all, when I got the box, it was very flimsy like this. So just a heads up for those of you who are wondering, it's pretty flimsy, and this did not come with a SIM card. So I'm assuming that this phone is most likely going to have eSIM. So again, like the last couple phones that they sent me from Metro by T-Mobile have eSIM. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed for you guys. Again, I did the Samsung A15 last year, which was one of my more popular videos, which is kind of interesting actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at this really quick. Definitely very minimalistic packaging, so definitely does not come with any type of battery, or not battery, but charging instrument. So what you see is what you get out of the box. I will go ahead and take a look at what's here in just a second. Let's go ahead and take it out of the packaging just so we can kind of get that going for you guys. So it does have an interesting color. You know, it looks black, but it's actually kind of like a bluish color actually. So let's get this out of the shot real quick. I kind of like how that looks. I might use that as a screenshot there. Looks okay, but anyways guys, minus that little sticker there, but as you can see, it's got that classic Samsung camera bump that they use. It's the triple camera bump, mostly 50 megapixel camera, so nothing too crazy. It definitely feels a lot thinner and lighter than the Samsung A15 from last year. So again, on the bottom, just to show you guys, you do have your speaker grill, which is only a single. You do have a USB Type-C over here on your left, no volume rocker, but you do have the SIM card tray right there, assuming you get a SIM card. I did not get a SIM card with it. Over here on my right hand side, again, you do get the volume rockers, which are over here, and it looks like you do have a fingerprint power button. So you know, I am a big fan of those fingerprint power buttons just because they do work out as far as that goes. Looks like it does just come with a SIM card, and I'm gonna assume that probably you just get charging wires, which looks like a charging wire in the box. So definitely I don't think this comes with the SIM card inside, but let's go ahead and see if that comes with the SIM card. Definitely does not come with a SIM card, just comes with your instruction manual and of course the charging cables, which I never really use because I have so many USB cables on my own anyway. So let's just go again, let's put this aside over here, and let's go ahead and get this turned on for you guys. Let's see if I can get it set up, and then we'll get it going. So again, Samsung A16 5G secured by Knox. Okay, let's go ahead and get that set up though. All right guys, phone is officially set up, so we'll go ahead and let the apps download in the background while it's on Wi-Fi, while we go over the tech specs first on this. So again, guys, this is the Samsung A16 5G. Again, I purchased this from T-Mobile directly online. I don't know if they have any in-store promotions, but you can get this online for $75, no taxes added or whatever. You just pay for the monthly service plan and you get the phone free. Again, guys, the screen is a 6.6 Super AMOLED display, and it is clocked at 90 hertz refresh rate. So I'm sure you can change that in the settings as far as you know, it going from automatic or to even 60 to save battery life. This phone has a 5,000 milliamp battery, so I doubt that you're going to need to save battery life. You're probably going to be able to get more than a full day of charge on this device. So one thing I can say is this does have a teardrop camera bump up here, and again, I haven't set up any security features, which it didn't ask me to do, which is interesting. So hold on, let me go ahead and get my pin clucked in there really quick. But it did not ask me to set up security, but it does have the fingerprint sensor there, so I'm gonna probably get that set up before we finish off here. Let me just go ahead and fix some settings here while we're again getting it set up here. Ooh, I like that little thing. So again, this is running a Exynos processor, just so you guys know, and it's actually really not bad. Let's pump up the brightness just a little bit. Definitely a major upgrade from last year's Samsung A15. I definitely am enjoying it. So just so you guys know, you can control the brightness here, right? Again, or not the brightness, but the motion smoothness, right? Which is the refresh rate. I have it set to high, but I can put it on standard, save battery life. I'll just leave it on high for now. And again, it does have the 3-button navigation. Again, I can change that later on in the settings. I am a little blind, so I am going to make the text a little bit bigger for me, just because, there you go, that's pretty comfortable for me, just because, again, I can't see very well, and I just need that. Let's change that timeout to about 5 minutes, just because timeout can get annoying here also. But yeah, just, using the phone, it's pretty snappy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, yes, obviously it's updating it, and the updates while you're doing the phone is a little bit stuttery, but for the most part, the screen transitions are very nice. I can't complain too much on it. But yeah, going back to tech specs here, guys, I guess, right? So again, it does have a 3-camera setup, right? You have a 50 megapixel main camera, you have a 5 megapixel ultra wide, so you have wide, ultra wide, and then macros. So you have a 2 megapixel macro, and again, this phone only takes 1080p video, unfortunately. At least that's what I'm reading from the tech specs. So that's all you're gonna get when it comes to the video. So again, guys, this is a phone that's under $200. You can get this unlocked via Amazon, and I'll go ahead and try to post the link in the description for you guys, so that you can check out. And the unlocked version, which is an international model, actually has a little bit higher tech specs. So this one is only equipped with 4 gigs of RAM, according to and I'm going to download Geekbench also. We'll figure that out, right? But this definitely doesn't perform like it's has 4 gigs of RAM. I'm actually kind of impressed. But yeah, this version, according to the Metro by T-Mobile website, only has 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal memory. But of course, you do have the expandable card slot expansion, like all the Samsung phones do. So that's what I love about Samsung devices, is that you get a good amount of storage options, right? So just a heads up on that, guys. Again, you do get a 5,000 milliamp battery, and this, even though again it's a budget phone, you get 25-watt charging. So 25-watt charging means that it's a little bit higher than normal. Again, a lot of those older phones have 5-watt charging bricks. So if you have something that's a little bit higher, and like you have a little power brick that's 20 watts, you'll get this charge up pretty quickly. No wireless charging to my knowledge on this device, which again, it's a plain Jane, Samsung phone, so I don't expect this to have wireless charging, but it would be pretty cool if it did. Anyways, guys, it does come with Android 14 out of the box, and again, the processor is an Exynos 1330, right? It does say there is again, that's the one that Metro by T-Mobile told me. Now there is a version that has a MediaTek Dimensity processor, so I definitely don't think this has a MediaTek Dimensity processor. If it would, I would be kind of pissed off. Let's go ahead and get this back over here, right? But again, the screen looks pretty nice. I mean, again, all Samsung screens are nice. I love the Super AMOLED display. Again, let's just show you guys what comes out of the box as far as apps goes. Again, I don't have this active yet. It's supposed to be on Metro, but of course you get your basic Google apps. It does come with some Microsoft apps over here. Samsung apps also. Again, I really am not a part of the Samsung ecosystem. That's my boy Latrell. I know he knows more about some of these apps, but some apps that I might use would probably be the voice recorder, possibly the health app, maybe Find, right? But as far as like all these apps, maybe Wear OS, if I had a Samsung smartwatch or whatever, that's what I would use. But other than that, it does come with Spotify pre-installed. Again, it is okay, that was weird. Something just popped up and then it disappeared. It was like, nope, never mind. Internet browser, clock, contacts, calculator, basic stuff. It does come with YouTube Music, even though I hear YouTube Music is dying out very soon. It does come with its own wallet app, but again, I would think that most people are probably using Google Wallet. So again, this phone, even though it's very inexpensive, it's actually got a lot of good stuff to offer, right? I mean, I guess you can't really complain too much. But again, I do need to let's get Geekbench installed. I want to get Geekbench installed just before we finish this off and change the keyboard, because I'm sure that is and look at how, I mean, again, I'm kind of just impressed how snippy this phone is considering. So let's go ahead and let that get installed again. I was going to transfer apps from another phone, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this from scratch. I'm gonna, delete the apps that I don't want. I'm gonna leave whatever I want in there. Real quick camera test. Let's go ahead and take a picture of something cool here really quick. I'm sure, let's move the box there. I'm sure my buddy Tito would appreciate this. Tito would definitely appreciate this. But let's go ahead and just let's use a wide shot here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Actually, no, let's not use a wide shot. You guys can't really see the picture, but let's go ahead and take like an angle shot from the back there. That's what she said. Taking a few pictures already with this device, and excuse any dust that's on this little car. It's on top of my desk, so you can see dust particles on it. It's an 86 Trueno, Toyota Trueno, from the anime Initial D. So if you guys have an appreciation for that, you can. But the camera app is pretty snappy. Again, you can see the dust on it. So the camera actually works pretty decently. Again, I need to clean this off, but for the most part, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can take a picture of myself. Let's get a selfie shot. Let's always try to get a selfie shot. The selfie camera is a 13 megapixel, and it looks super washed, or super. Here, I'm gonna put it up here real quick. My hair's a little messed up. Let me fix that really quick, guys. I think it took it. I normally turn on portrait, but I'll just leave off portrait for now. Pretty good, guys. Man, you can see the gray hairs already, guys. I've been doing this for a good 12 years already. Let's put the car aside. I might take more pictures with it a little bit later on. But yeah, as far as camera apps go, you can do like, edits and stuff like that to your apps. You can change the brightness, or you can change the cropping on it, etc. like that. So there's a lot of different things that I can do. I can add filters already to it if I want to, make myself look a little warmer, give myself a tan there, more natural if I want to give myself a wider look, you know what I mean? Or again, I can change the settings manually. Also, I can pump up the brightness all the way. So just a heads up, guys. If you take a photo and you don't like the way it looks 100%, a lot of these newer phones, they have camera editing already in the actual device itself, so I can't complain there. Let's see if Geekbench already installed. It should be installed. Let's go ahead and open it up really quick. Accept. So again, just so you guys can see here, it's running Android 14. CPU ARM. It just says ARM version 8, but again, it's an Exynos 1330. It says it's octa-core processor, so definitely, we already know that. Here we go. Let's look this up. So again, Android 14, 1080 by, again, 1080 resolution, 386 ppi. So again, that is matching on what the website says over here, so that's good. GPU is a Mel G68. And again, memory, there you go, 3.37. Definitely this phone, it performs a lot smoother than I would think for a phone that has 3.86 or whatever, under 4 gigs of RAM, which is pretty crazy. Like, I'm kind of freaking out because again, it's definitely a lot snappier than I thought it would be, considering. Let's get on YouTube here really quick, guys, and then again, there's things I need to do on here, like the fingerprint sensor. I'm pretty sure it might have. Sure, why not? Go ahead and send me a notification. So, okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and get the accounts going. We'll get the B-Tech review started. I do want to see, let's see, NCS, no copyright arcade. Let's go ahead and let's see what the speakers sound on this really quick. No copyright sounds arcade. Okay, so it's definitely not the best. Let's try NCS. All right, so just hearing it, guys, there's really, I mean, again, it's literally only got like one little speaker grill on the bottom, so it's not the best. It is, you know, somewhat loud. I can tell you that much. You know, for the most part, it is decently sounding. Now compared to like, you know, your Motorola phones where you get Dolby Atmos, and a lot of the budget Motorola phones, right? Those ones have a little bit better sounding speakers in my opinion. So again, I'm not trying to bash on Samsung for that. You know, this sounds pretty decent for what it is, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't really care. Let's put this on top. Can I delete this actually? Hold on. So again, Samsung, can I delete? I want to delete. Delete. All right, that's all right. So again, you can see here on my top that again it is, and again, updating, whatnot, etc. like that. But I do need to get this connected to Metro by T-Mobile. If I turn the Wi-Fi off, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Look at that. It does say 5G UC. So again, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if I can download speed test really quick. If I can download speed test and it's working, then that'd be pretty cool that this would be working outside the box. But actually, since this is Metro by T-Mobile, I have to set it up. And again, they didn't send me they didn't send me instructions. Usually you get an email, so I'm gonna have to probably go to the website because like it doesn't look like it's working now. All right, hold on. Let's see if YouTube is working, because I was like, nah, okay. So you can tell that it's already kind of stopped working because it's not loading anything anymore. So that's okay, guys. So anyways, I'll go ahead and get this set up in a little bit once I get everything adjusted and whatnot, guys. But anyways, guys, just a kind of unboxing and overview of what you would get with this. Again, it's not a completely black color on the back. Obviously, it's a fingerprint magnet. This is definitely not a phone that's heavy, by the way. But it does have a little bit of weight to it, by the way. So if you want a phone that does feel like it's, you know, got a little bit of a better build quality, again, the sides there, even though they're polycarbonate, they feel a little bit like aluminum. The edging feels like it has an aluminum. So again, fingerprint sensor, guys. You know, you got that 6.7-inch AMOLED display, and again, it does. I'm trying to see if this has any type of waterproofing. I think this phone does have a little bit of waterproofing. It has like splash resistance, I believe. So I don't believe that it's going to be 100%, but you know, rather have some sort of waterproofing than zero waterproofing on the actual device itself. So again, guys, take it with a grain of salt. This is just the unboxing. You know, I do have to get yes, this does have IP54 on it. So just the heads up, IP54 rated, dust protected, and water resistant. So again, if someone throws water on it, it won't die on it, but you know, it does not mean you can submerge this in some water and that it'll survive. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. And again, you know, take it with a grain of salt. This is just my unboxing. This is not my full experience with this device. You know, so far so good though. So far I do like the experience with the device, but again, I do have to get it set up. I do have to get it Metro by T-Mobile turned on and whatnot. So look, it's already bugging me. Metro services, review your settings of app management, yada, no internet, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna have to get that set up, guys, for you. So again, guys, thanks again for watching. If you guys liked the video, if you can please smash the like button. I'll probably put that in the beginning of the video. As always, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay.